This video looks at the benchmark skills lesson plan for Special Ed 5/414 literacy methods. It includes the lesson plan, the teaching demonstration, and the reflective analysis. Read through the assignment description carefully. You're responsible for all written descriptions and criterions there. And I strongly recommend that you print off that descriptive document on D2L. I strongly, because you need to go through that line by line. Part 1, the skills lesson plan. You'll teach and design a skills lesson plan for grades K through 2 based on one of the standards. All right, and you have 6 to choose from. To find the standards, look at that document, and a PDF version of this is on D2L under week 11. And I've even given you the pages, so you need to find the Minnesota Academic Standard then related to whichever one of those skills that you are going to teach. Now, we've gone through all the elements of the skills lesson plan in class. As well, there are online mini lectures related to the skills lesson plan, and there are examples of skills lesson plans on D2L. I'm not going to go over this in class. You have all the information that you need. So now it's a matter of for you to understand and to apply this information. This benchmark assignment assesses your ability to understand and apply these concepts. It also assesses your ability to read and follow directions, meet deadlines, and produce a professional product, something that you could put on an online resume. Review each part of the skills lesson plan template, that I'm not going to do it here. That is on the document. Go over it. It is a description of each part of the skills lesson plan that I expect to have there. All right, each part. Make sure you read and understand each of the criteria used to grade it. If you don't, you can give me an email or you can talk to a classmate. Go through it. Print this off. Part 2 is an online teaching demonstration. You use your skills lesson plan as the basis for an online teaching demonstration. Now, technical problems are not an acceptable excuse for late assignments. Begin preparing now. All right, you record and save the URL using one of the programs below, and there's a whole bunch of them, free programs. The technical people will be happy to help you. Do not use a PowerPoint with a voiceover. This takes up too much space. You'll be putting the URL address of your online teaching demonstration in the Dropbox. You'll be assessed on lesson content as well as your use of effective verbal, nonverbal, and media communication techniques. You are teaching to grades K through 2. Remember, look up your notes at what we talked about as far as writing and other things, the verbiage used for students at this level. Make sure you read the assigned readings related to skills lesson plan. Look at the examples. Watch and the following D2L mini lectures. These describe the online teaching tips and what I expect in an online teaching presentation. It's all there for you. I'm not going to go over this in class, so make sure you review these things. They're short. Look it over. And there are the skills lesson plan criteria. You incorporate the verbal and nonverbal techniques described in the video, the media communication techniques, etc., etc. So you will need to go over these. You will need to look at those. Part 3, the reflective analysis. You've been put in the following teaching groups. After you've recorded, submitted your URL in the Dropbox, you'll leave a link for your group members in the discussion section of D2L. You'll view the teaching demos of the people in your group and do a reflective analysis. 2 things the teacher did well, 2 things that they could focus on, do differently, or consider. Copy the reflective feedback you send to your classmates on a single Word document. Do a reflective analysis of your own teaching. Put this single document in the D2L Dropbox on or before the due date. And again, I don't care what other people say about your teaching demo. This assesses your ability to reflect and analyze the teaching demonstrations of others. You're responsible for all assignment descriptions contained here. make sure you take time to review this document. I will not go over this in class. You have all the knowledge, all the skills that you need. You need to take and apply this to this benchmark skills lesson plan.